So I actually had an introduction prepared and now you've gone and ruined all of it.
Sorry.
I was going to say, I'm not any of those slash types, writer, singer, blah, 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 blah. I don't have any of that. I probably don't have an identity, but I'm superwoman. And that's what my poem is called, and you can decide which is better. Okay? Superwoman. I am the only kid on the tree in pigtails. I'm rejection and peer pressure superimposed on intelligence and expectations. I'm the daughter who will one day be the man of the house. I'm the big attitude, no boyfriends, Alanis Morissette of the peer group. I'm the feminist reaching to the boys in between hanging out with them. I'm the second lead in an all-male rock band. I'm the token female candidate in a job selection group discussion. I'm one of the 2 women at a client meeting six months later. I am the slender figure balancing a laptop files and a mobile phone and refusing a seat on the bus. I'm a solitary memo marked Dear Madam atop a pile of Dear Sir notes. I'm the one who knows which detergent brand sells the highest, but not which cleans the best. I'm a woman who hates cooking and is proud of it. I'm the one publications write about when they discuss the new work ethic. I'm the inspiration for a new wave of soap operas and talk shows. I'm the author of a scathing article on fairness grades. I'm the center of a marketing model titled High Income Single Decision Maker. I'm the brief given to fashion houses when they design the new Prada suit. Superwoman. I'm described as Joan of Arc meets Helen of Troy. I'm a social butterfly, the party animal, the cool lady who always leaves alone. I am a modern-day Cinderella looking for a perfect foot to fit her shoe and none ever do. Speaking of which, I must interrupt and tell you that my heel broke today at Lower Parel station. And I had to walk all the way with my heel in my hand, and everyone kept looking at my face. They look at the heel and they look at my face, and I feel like telling them, look at my feet. Don't look at my face. But anyway, I'm going to come back. I am the last of my friends to get married, but mine is the grandest wedding of all. This hasn't happened, by the way. I'm an overflowing inbox of memos, bills, and advertisements after my 2-day honeymoon. I'm the expert cook in 10 days since I'm always the best. I'm the 5 a.m. alarm for the milkman, the 10 a.m. board meeting, the working lunch, and the home-cooked gourmet dinner on my first anniversary. I'm a romantic SMS keyed in surreptitiously at a meeting. I am 2 daily planners to be coordinated for any family function. I am performance anxiety, loneliness, guilt, fear, and ambition, all masquerading as PMS. I am the equal half of a dink, double income, no kids. I am the face that receives a slap for being better, and only sometimes am I the fist that hits back. I am the luggage with a tag from every single metro in the world. I am the signature on an exclusive gold card. I'm a posh address that is more a museum than a home. I'm the employee code on a maternity leave application tacked to the bottom of a report. I am the voice on a conference call from home to 2 countries. I'm the emergency cesarean operation due to hypertension. I am the lovely lady at the end of the day while my mom is mom to my kids too. I'm the signature on a delivery receipt of a dollhouse and an encyclopedia set, and on a resignation letter that speaks of time for family but not a single word about sacrifices. I'm music lessons, art classes, camps, sports teams, and tuitions after school. I'm good manners, language fluency, social etiquette, and grades all at 7. And the hands that dress the star of the show in a kindergarten play. Also the signature on a report card that says, shows aptitude for figures, very quiet and withdrawn. Parents must take note. I'm the mother of a brilliant, talented, 3-foot, stressed know-it-all. The wife of a resentful, guilt-racked escapist. The lover of a new-age, sensitive weakling. I'm the owner of a picture-perfect 40 going on 25 face. Okay, I'm not 40 and I'm not 25 either. I am the compartmentalized fragments of what was born a human being. I live as, I will one day die as, but I still am Superwoman.
Yeah,